All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great. That's a great Sunday, man. All right, so let's talk about it, man. Los Angeles Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm not going to front. I thought there was a great setup game. I thought this was going to be a game where the Lakers kind of get caught napping a little bit, sort of like the Clippers did earlier. Because it just felt like one of those days, right? One of those days where anything could just happen, and it's right after the Christmas break, and team just kind of come in there, lulled, and get caught off guard. And let me say that didn't happen. The Lakers came in focused. Maybe seeing what happened earlier, kind of like opened their eyes a little bit, but earlier. And the Clippers with the Clippers going down and the Nets going down, I said something, and it holds true. On game when there's like, and honestly though, the Timberwolves coming into this game was undefeated, so it's not like they was a team to take lightly by no stretch of the imagination. But they did not have Karl Anthony Towns, and also the Lakers didn't have Anthony Davis, so it balanced out. But I think the difference is the Lakers still got LeBron James after Anthony Davis was out. But it's all about the bench players, and throughout this season, especially when the season hit the grind, when it becomes hard, it's gonna be about the bench play. And what you seen tonight was right off the bat, Kyle Kuzma got inserted to the starting lineup. Kyle Kuzma dropped four threes in a row. It was like, okay, wow, here we go. And it started with him, and of course, I'm gonna run down the stats, but let's look at the Timberwolves stats first. You had Layman 10, Russell 4, which is definitely not enough from him. Reed 11, Beasley had 8. So you didn't get enough. Like you definitely didn't get enough from the I don't even want to the people that were starting. You didn't get enough. Like Russell's supposed to be that guy. You got to give him more than 4. When Edwards played well, he had 15 on 6 of 21 shooting. So I guess I could take back the fact that he played well, but he played because it's not a good percentage, but he played. It just wasn't when you look at now when you look at the Lakers led by Kyle Kuzma, who's, if Anthony Davis wasn't playing, he's a bench guy. 20 points. LeBron James 18, Marc Gasol 12, Dennis Schroeder 11, Caldwell Pope 8, Harrell 12, Marquise Moore 7. And then of course because they really didn't play him in the fourth quarter at all. So Dudley 3, McKinney 8. Quinn Cook 5, Matthews 4, Caruso 7, and THT, who's easily people, and I'm one of them that are going, get this man some more playing time. Let's get THT some more playing time. And he did have more playing time, but of course it was towards the end, and he led that group with 12 points. So when you look at it, I'm trying to see that anybody not score. Antetokounmpo didn't score. Giannis' little brother, only one that did score. Everybody else on the team scored. What happens is during this time, the good teams, they got to find a way to get that bench going and their role players going, because if you get their confidence now come playoff time, because your stars are going to ramp it up. Yeah, AD, LeBron, they're going to ramp it up come playoff time. But what you want to know is that you got enough confidence and you've instilled enough confidence in your bench that they're going to go, boom, got it. And now they're already ready. They're ready to go. All right? So that's pretty much what you want there. Overall, I think Karl Anthony Towns is so vital to the Timberwolves that when he wasn't out, I think their energy probably dropped a little bit. Man, it just wasn't a good night. But shout out to the Lakers, 127 points. Now, I'm going to be honest here. That they need a big man. They got one and they gang rebounding, but I really wish they would have, they could reach and grab just somebody, because the one thing you can do against this Lakers team is get inside. Now with Anthony Davis in there, that's going to make it a little harder. But but you also, it's a give and take with him. Do you want him to expend so much on the defensive end that it takes away from his offense. Which, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, the way this team is scoring right now, and this early, of course, but you might can afford for him to focus more on defense than on offense. Because I mean, wow, like they're putting up points at a high clip right now. So that's gonna be the big thing. But what you got is the Lakers did a great job of not only winning, they won the championship, but they brought in hungry guys. You brought in a Schroeder, he never won nothing. A Montrezl Harrell, he's never won nothing. Besides 6th Man of the Year, and that don't compare to a chip. All right, you bring in a Wesley Matthews. These are guys who, you know, they gritty. They like we belong. We want a chip. We want that, and you bring that energy in. I don't think this game would have looked the same without those guys. I don't think this team would look as hungry without those guys. When you got someone that's literally grinding, like it's just let's go. It's hard to relax, and that's what you're seeing out with this Lakers team. So yeah, of course they get a big win. The Lakers bring this thing home tonight, but I without Karl Anthony Towns, you don't put much stock in it. What you do put stock in is the fact that these Lakers are putting up points. It's different. This Laker Nation, we used to what we had last year. This Laker team is different, man. This Laker team here can put up points. Like they can put up points and put up points with some good teams. And your question is going to be on defense. But you got a defensive-minded head coach, so it's all brewing perfectly right now for the Lakers. I feel like they're moving in the right direction, and LeBron saw the whole quarter. And honestly, the points he got, he only had 18. He took 13 shots. He didn't really have to do that. He kept it in there, kept himself interested a little bit, but they had this thing. And that's what you want at this age. If you can start to play games like that, let LeBron get that rest, let him, kind of coast for a while until it's time to really get in playoff mode. It's gonna be great. This could be great. For the Timberwolves, they're a different team once Karl Anthony Towns get back. Once he get back, they'll get this thing back right. Let's not forget they was 2-0 coming into this game. So hats off to the Timberwolves. I'm not gonna say it like great game because you didn't play great, but the future's still bright. They still got Cat who will be back. Overall, man, but I'm really happy for my guy Kyle Kuzma, man. It's efficient, man. It's not like a bunch of shots. He got 20 points on 12 shots. 8 of 12, 4 from 6 from the 3. 3 blocks. 2 defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds. I mean, hey, shout out. I'm happy for that, man. Earn that check, man. Earn that deal, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be good. Happy holidays.